Alright, we're back here again. This is that Killer Instinct cabinet I told you I bought on eBay. I think I got a pretty decent price on it for what these go for. This one I'm going to completely restore and kind of pimp out because I'm going to keep it. I'm going to put it with my MK1, MK2, MK3, and then just have Killer Instinct 1 since I'm not a big fan of Killer Instinct 2. So my plans for this are completely to just take it apart and rebuild it from the inside out, clean it up, obviously redo the control panel. As you can see, it's seen some years. The Lexan is kind of, it's all screwed up, but I think I might be able to salvage this panel under here if I can clean it up nice and neat. The monitor in this thing's like almost perfect. I turned it on last night. It's got Street Fighter versus X-Men. Board works, everything works. But I need to clean this thing up big time. The only real damage is to the Killer Instinct logo on the front. As you can see, somebody's peeled off the eye of the Killer Instinct. Now, I know that Game On Graphics makes this art. I've used it before. It looks halfway decent, but I think your MK Arcade Source had this printed for me, if I'm right. I think I have the artwork inside that I might be able to redo. It's got these lock bars on here. Doors are a little tight, but everything's in place, which is nice. Front panel or front of the cabinet is pretty clean. Should be able to clean it up nicely. Got a lot of gum everywhere, like people chewing gum and just leaving it all over the damn cabinet. The side art's in pretty nice shape. It needs to be thoroughly cleaned. It's just got a lot of junk everywhere, but there's no real damage to the cabinet. Side of the control panel needs to be kind of redone on this side. It's kind of junked up. You can see some gum and stuff here. But I'm going to completely take this off and completely restore this back. I'm thinking about taping off the Nintendo like Mike did on his Open Ice and doing a complete redo of this along with the MK2 that I have in the garage here. Again, more gum, a little tiny scuff mark here, but overall, in the major area, the major body of the cabinet, it's very clean. Up top here, a little scrape, a few here, and a few along the sides down the bottom, but in the body of this artwork here, it's pretty much perfect except for one little ding right here that I can touch up. Now here's the other side. See if I can get it without getting the glare of the sun here. So this side is just about the same. I don't see any real damage anywhere except for in his ribs again, just two little spots right there. A bunch of gum stuck in the groove here. This side seems to be a little bit more dinged up with some maybe some kind of damage here that I can fix, but overall everything is intact and looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy. It's very, very dirty. Here's the inside. It has the original Hanorex chassis and monitor in it, so it looks pretty good. Here's the PCB. Again, my camera's getting ready to die, so I'm going to make this short. But everything's all original in here. It looks good, so I'm going to start tearing into it, and I'll make a video later of where I'm at with it. So look for some updates on this new Killer Instinct.